It is a Herculean sensation to be standing tall as God intended, holding 2.5 times your body weight in the palm of your hands. That is the feeling of a deadlift. It is also a Herculean sensation to be 65 and not have any back pain. My name is Michael Baldwin, and I want to offer you a new perspective on deadlifting and the importance of weight training. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This speech is not about deadlifting. It's about the importance of learning how to lift weights correctly, regardless of how old you are. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you about two things: how easy it is to learn how to deadlift correctly, and the benefits that weight training can provide to you. A 2019 survey conducted by the CDC found that over 40% of American adults experience chronic back pain. They also found that 2 of the main causes of back pain is improper lifting technique and lack of exercise. I have been weight training for over 10 years. I know very well the injuries associated with improper lifting because I injured my back the very first time I tried to deadlift as a freshman in high school. That injury drove me to want to master the deadlift. And although lifting is what injured me, lifting has ultimately saved me. I'm going to demonstrate how to deadlift. I chose the deadlift because it's the exercise with the most practical application in the real world. You're not likely to lay on the floor and bench press boxes of Christmas decorations any more than you would put them on your back and squat them. When I first started to deadlift, I deadlifted very, very little. Today, I can deadlift over 615 pounds. The technique that I want to teach you tonight is a mix between Hafthor Julius Bjornsson and Eddie Hall's form of lifting. These 2 individuals currently hold world records for deadlifts at over 1,100 pounds. I have taken their techniques and adapted them to be a little bit more applicable to people like you and me. We'll begin with our barbell. We want to stand with our feet being split by the bar. We want to stand as if we're standing on train tracks. We'll bend down with straight arms and straight legs. The next part is very important. We want to act as if we're sitting down into a chair. As we do this, our back will straighten and our shins will naturally come forward. With that in mind, I'm going to assume my position, and I'm going to imagine that I'm pushing the world away in a straight line. Just like that. In under a minute, I've shown you how to lift heavy things off the floor correctly. It's not difficult. It's very easy once we take the time to learn how to do these lifts correctly. With proper technique in our pocket, we can begin to consider the benefits of lifting weights. I talked to Zach Stetler. Zach is a strength and conditioning coach for BYU Athletics. I struggle to think of an individual who cares more about the health and wellness of the BYU population than Zach. He said, quote, "If BYU students and faculty want to enjoy a healthy body and a strong lifestyle, they need to implement resistance training like lifting weights. If they can take the time right now to master lifts like the deadlift, they can avoid a whole host of injuries and pain in their future." Everything that Zach said is true and can be backed up by medical science. Research performed by the University of Alberta showed a 60% increase among individuals with chronic back pain who took part in a 15-week strength regimen program. Weight training serves to elongate your muscle fibers, increase your bone density, and quicken your metabolism. These benefits will fortify your body and make you more resistant to injury and pain in the future. Putting the physical benefits aside, the emotional benefits from weight training are untold. This past year, my wife and I have miscarried 2 children. The pain and suffering brought on by these miscarriages have represented the most difficult time in my life. But a 45-pound plate will always weigh 45 pounds. The fixed constant outlet of weightlifting has allowed me to physically express and confront the emotional pain and mental duress that I've experienced. I know that weight training can help ease the stress of looming deadlines, finals, and the difficulties of adult life. I know this because weight training helped bring me back from the brink of depression and sadness. To conclude, if you don't weightlift right now, I know it's a big ask of me to try to change your lifestyle, but weightlifting has fortified my body and my mind. It has allowed me to walk upright, knowing that I'm strengthening my body and my mind and building a better, healthier future. I hope you decide to walk with me.